I don't know why I didn't say yes. Maybe I'm still afraid to progress. Do I get to try one more time? I like to show myself that I'm just fine. Left me floating alone. The water's so cold. Cut off my path to land. Please give me a hand. What would you say if you had your way? What would you say? And what would you push away? What would you say if you had your way? What would you say? And would you still be afraid? Like this, much better. Stopped writing love letters. I found my way, ride the wave, highway to brave. If I take a trip out to sea with you, would you stay or would you press my bruise? Crashing waves splash all over us when the sun comes down. I'm gonna wash it clean, throw the past away this next time around. I think I made the wrong choice, right? I won't make a move, don't know why I didn't say. I think I made the wrong choice, right? I won't make a move, don't know why I didn't say. I like to show myself that I'm just fine. What would you say if you had your way? What would you say? Say. What would you say if you had your way? What would you say? And what would you push away? What would you say if you had your way? What would you say? And would you still be afraid? And would you still be afraid? And would you still be afraid?
Hi guys, this is Uni from Universe and welcome back to my video. And today we are celebrating 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel. Cheers. I am drinking ginger ale for your information. I am not drinking alcohol with this belly bump. So I managed to find Canada Dry in Marseille in France, and today I'm celebrating my 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel. And I thought, although it sounds very geeky to analyze my YouTube analytics with you guys, I really thought it was really important for me to go through this step with you guys so that I know what is the best content for me to put out there for you guys next. So hopefully you will stay with me until the end of this video and come celebrate with me. Woo! So as I passed that 1 year of my YouTube channel, there have been many changes to my channel and to my private life that affected my channel. And so first of all, I want to talk about that a little bit. So 1 year ago, I started my channel in New York, but in Korean language. And it was primarily about shopping tips about New York or New Jersey that I found over there that I thought was interesting to the Korean audience, and that's why I started in Korean language. And I guess that's the YouTube algorithm also, which helped me to really sort of boost my beginning of my YouTube channel. And I believe that it was promoted pretty well. And so although I was a newcomer to YouTube, I have watched YouTube, but as a content creator, it was the first time for me to start. But it took off pretty well. I got pretty good reviews and views. And 70% of my subscribers came from this period. And now, 1 year later, I am now doing my YouTube in English language in France, where I am talking also about fashion tips, but at the same time, I have incorporated a little bit of lifestyle, like the apartment tour that you have seen in my most recent video. And that is like the biggest change to my channel. And I guess that's coming also from my private life. And so I want to talk about that a little bit, just a little bit. Now, the problem was when I changed. So I actually had a little gap because thanks to my Korean YouTube, previous Korean YouTube channel, I actually ended up getting a full-time job. Somebody found me through another platform, but they saw my YouTube and they saw what I did in Korean language, and so I ended up getting a full-time job in real estate for, let's change it up. I ended up getting a full-time job in real estate for a Korean company in New York, and it was also for producing their YouTube videos. And so for about 5 months, I was not able to focus on my YouTube at all. I tried in the beginning when I first started to work, and I tried to make some lifestyle videos as a full-time working person at the same time, but it really was hard for me to find time to do both. And so I let it go for about 5 months, and I came back to my channel, and that's when I changed my language to English. I still did fashion stuff, but I still incorporated some of the lifestyle contents that I thought it was interesting for me to share with you guys from New York. And that's when I really hit the rock bottom. Rock bottom meaning like my views on average for all of my videos that I started to produce in English were dropping so much. Meaning like they never went up. Like it was so little in terms of views. And it was just so hard for me to promote them, and I just felt like I was doing something wrong. And then happened Corona, and so happened confinement at home, self-isolation, and I tried to make something interesting from home, and yeah, for me it was what I could make, and I guess it showed. And so after that, we meaning like me and my husband, we moved to France, and I really thought to myself that I really do still want to keep my channel in English, because doing my channel in Korean really helped me to boost in the beginning. But in the long run, even Korean YouTubers try to put English subtitles or do voiceover in English. And so I thought, I'm just gonna keep it in English, but keeping in mind that 70% of my subscribers are from Korea, and when I get a chance, I can start to put subtitles. And so after that, since France, I have still kept my channel in English. I have tried to go back to more fashion-focused contents, and if it was lifestyle, let it be super Frenchy, chic, and something that is relevant to the fashion aesthetics. And so my most recent video was my apartment tour, which I am filming this right now as well. And I have a feeling it started to take off a little bit again in English. So thank you so much for that. And so yeah, so with that change, I am still going to produce my contents in English and with Korean subtitles one day, and going to focus more and more on fashion, although I still have a baby bump. One day I will be back to my form. I will work hard for that, and because my passion is really in fashion, that's so, yeah. But I love fashion, and I really want to like keep doing my fashion contents, so I'm primarily going to focus on fashion. But obviously, fashion doesn't mean like you live in your closet and you don't do anything else for the rest of your day. So I will definitely be incorporating something that is towards lifestyle that I can find in Marseille that I really think it's beautiful and interesting for you guys and keep doing that content. For the second part, I want to talk about literally some of the contents that I had produced and a little analytics of why I think it was working and what I should take from it. So I looked at my top viewed videos, and as of 1 full year, I have my top video as Zara Offline Haul. And it was actually like my 3rd or 4th video that I produced when I was doing Korean contents. And I am not Blackpink, I am not best dressed, I am not nobody, but that video hit 2,903 views as of today, and it is my highest ranking video. It is a very modest number, and I know that I am not trying to boast at all, and it is not a number that I can compare to like billions of views, but at least it hit 2,903, and for me it is the highest ranking video so far. What I can take from it is that it is definitely fashion focused, because I went to a Zara store and I compared the experience of shopping online for Zara versus shopping in a retail store of Zara, and then I gave a little history and their development of how Zara as a company is trying to invest to become a more online-based retailer. And the whole video was more half informative and half like trying on how. And so I don't know if it's like the whole like editing of that content or if it's just Zara, because when I looked at the YouTube search, it was based on people who searched Zara Haul in Korean with Zara space Haul. And so people were literally just searching for stuff for Zara, and people are looking for people trying on Zara clothes, and that happens to be me. And so I think first of all, as my 1st year anniversary video, I will be doing another Zara Haul in English from Marseille in France, which is probably not as different as if you went to a Zara store in New York, but maybe it might be different. And so I will be doing that yet again, but in English, and we shall see if there are any differences. But another take I can take from it is that you guys are definitely looking into more fashion contents out of all of my contents, I guess, and also something that helps you to shop, to see the clothes first. I could be the model when I lose this baby bump. But I think before you go to the stores, you want to see like what's out this season and stuff like that. And it will, in my imagination, it's not just Zara, but it could be any brand that you guys are interested, or it could be a new brand that I found that I could introduce to you guys that is interesting. And so I will definitely doing more fashion for that factor and try to hit more views. So since I had a little ginger ale, lastly, I want to confess about my YouTube experience and my social media experience. Just because it's 1 year anniversary and I'm getting a little, not drunk, but it's the flute. It's definitely the flute. So when I first started to be more focused on social media, I started off with Instagram, and YouTube came on later on. And with Instagram, I was super eager to do it well as a blogger, as a fashion blogger, and I wanted to take photo shoots, and I wanted to really like step it up and gear it up. And I wanted to hit like certain milestone numbers. And since it was so difficult for me, maybe I am not your type for Instagram. But whatever. With my greed, I ended up spending money on those false advertisements of buying followers and buying likes. Yes, there you go. There's my confession. You have it. I'm pretty sure some of my closest friends who works in fashion and who are very like social media savvy, they realized what I was doing, and they realized what I was doing was wrong, and they never really confronted me about it, but I'm pretty sure they like saw what I was doing, and they also wanted to tell me that it was wrong and that it wasn't the authentic way to grow, and that that type of engagement doesn't give you anything, and which is the truth. And I am very saddened by it. I'm still trying to recover from my bad decisions on Instagram, but I am still live on Instagram, and I am now not hiding anything, even if I hit rock bottom, and that's just the way it is. And so when I started YouTube, I told to myself that I will never fake it. I will not put false like subscribers. I don't know if that's even possible. But I just thought to myself that I would definitely do my best to give the best content that I can produce within my limits and really make this channel something that I worked for and to earn it. And I try to look up to those content creators who really did it that way instead of just being a celebrity who was already famous and got millions and billions of views because they do have a celebrity status. I'm definitely not a celebrity, and I think comparing your social media to like celebrity is very different and difficult. And so I try to look up to people who started from scratch, who really started as a humble content creator, and who are still to this day very humble, even if they probably hit certain milestones and they still work very hard. And so I want to swear to you guys that my YouTube channel is 100% authentic. I am doing everything, growing everything by myself, and I do try to promote on Instagram, but even on Instagram it's still very authentic right now. And I promise, like, I will not destroy my YouTube channel in whatever cause, and try to make it the best as I can, prettiest as can. And try not to talk so much about my personal stuff that you guys probably don't even care about. That's my take from it, and I think what you guys want is more like interesting information with a pretty aesthetic. Am I right? No? Well, that's what I think. And honesty, obviously. And so I promise my honesty, my pretty aesthetics, and interesting contents to you guys for my first anniversary of my YouTube on Universe. And thank you so much if you are a returning subscriber for supporting me. And if you are here for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. I beg of you. I want to hit my next milestone. I recently hit the customized URL, which I'm super happy because it just happened like a few days before. And it was something that I could call my first milestone before my first anniversary. So I'm super happy about that. Hopefully by the second anniversary, I would have become the YouTube partner and I would be a legit YouTube content creator. So thank you so much, and I will keep seeing you guys every Wednesday. Cheers!